Hey Tech Fam, how's it going? Welcome back to another video on the channel. On today's video, guys, I'm going to give you guys a little tour in my honest thoughts on One UI 8 Watch. Now, this isn't the beta version. This is the stable, official launch version. Now, in case you guys don't know about One UI 8 beta for the watch, this actually is the software version from the Galaxy Watch 8 series, which will demonstrate a whole lot of things. And if you guys feel like you have any other topics you want to jump right into, whether that be the user interface or Gemini, we're going to be covering these 4 topics, which are the user interface, settings, the new health features, and of course, the new Gemini assistant that's on the watch now, which is replacing Google Assistant. So that's going to be something exciting to test for you guys on video. But before we get into that, if you guys like this video or any other videos on the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, click the bell for more videos like this. It helps my channel a whole lot and brings my goal to getting to 500 subscribers even more closer. So again, if you guys like what you see, subscribe, click the bell, smash the like button so you guys can be notified of when my videos will launch. But without further ado, let's get on with topic number 1, which is the user interface. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, first things first, let's start off with the user interface. Now, there are 3 topics I'm going to cover about the user interface. Is number one, going from left to right, number 2, going from right to left, and swiping from the bottom to the top. Swiping left to the right is going to take you to your tiles, from right to the left. No, sorry. Left to the right is notifications, right to the left is your tiles, and swiping up is going to be your app drawer. Those actions haven't changed at all, as well as your clock face. So whatever clock face you customized or done or downloaded from the Play Store are going to be on your watch. So let's demonstrate that real quick. So first, if you swipe from the left to the right, you have your notifications. Now your notifications are going to be different. For an example, these are all my emails, but they're all categorized. So on the top is my TikTok notification. If I go down, I have a purchase notification from Twitch. If I go down, it's gonna be Duolingo, a little Duolingo email. And on the bottom is my EA playtesting tile right here. So all these are gonna be categorized differently. And you guys saw carefully, you guys could see that the icon for the email has changed. So TikTok icon's going to change to a P for purchasing. Then as I swipe down, it's going to change to Duolingo's app icon. And as I swipe down more, it's going to take me to the EA playlist email right there. So it's going to change with every email you get on this little specific notification area right here. And also, the visual aesthetics is now much more rounded rectangle. So that does it for your email. Now, let me make sure there's no... Okay, this is my WhatsApp. Check it for new messages. Again, same style. Let me make sure there's nothing that's going to give me a notification. Okay, this is my Google Play notification here. My Facebook notification. And this is my Samsung Health notification. It's all categorized. So my goals are going to be in the top. My first workout detection is going to be there. And last but not least is my energy score on the bottom. And then if we we keep swiping over, it's going to take us to the end of it, which says clear all. And also tap here, it's going to prompt you to select which apps you want to be visible on your phone to your watch. So you have all app notifications on your watch. You can have some. You can customize any app notifications on your watch as there. So that does it for your notifications. If we go over to tiles, same visual aesthetic. It's gonna have this little rounded rectangle right here. But if you keep swiping over, you guys could see we have different tiles stacked on top of each other. Previous software version never had this. Now you do. So for this, I have fitness. So I have my steps on the top, energy score on the second to the bottom, third from the bottom, blood oxygen, and last but not least, my measurements for my body are going to be on the bottom. And you're probably asking, okay, how can you do that? Well, if you swipe all the way up, you're going to see this little plus icon here. You tap on that, now you can add different tiles. So, let's say I want to add my vascular load, I have to do that. If I want to add my sleep, I want to do that. Again, I can add any Samsung apps that are listed on here. Now, quick disclaimer, this is only for Samsung apps. You cannot do this for any other third-party apps. You guys can see, the furthest I can go down is the World Clock, but I want to keep it with my fitness, so we'll just put vascular load in there just for now. They're going to also reorder your stack tiles. So let's say if you want enter score on the top, I can. And then, let's say enter score on top. Let's want to put my body composition. Second from the top, I can. Maybe blood oxygen can stay there. Vascular load, it can stay there. I can pretty much stack this as much as high as I can. So this is all my fitness stuff right here. Then when I'm done, I get this button here. And then there you go. Now I have new changes on my stacked tiles. That's pretty neat. Another way you could do this is you could do this off of a fresh tile as well. But swipe right to the left, I have my utilities. So I have my phone and my watch percentage. I have my phone and watch percentage. I have my Galaxy Buds 3 different forgot the name, but settings there. I have my calculator, so I can instantly get stuff like tips. I can measure stuff and get straight to adding stuff there. And I also have my select device I want to use. So if I want to add different devices to select, I can. So that's my utilities right there. And here's just simple blank tiles. Now I'm going to show you guys how to add, different stack tiles by adding a very new tile itself. So click on this right here. And let's say you want to add some tiles. We're just going to do some random ones. So for example, let's do something entirely different. It's the media controller. We'll add that. We'll do routines. Do pointer mode because why not? And we'll just do mindfulness, breathing exercise, and there you go. So now, when you go back, now you just have my fitness is on there, my utilities is on there, and my newly created tile for my music is on there too. So there you go. And again, the same plus button is there if you want to add some more things. But that is it for the tiles. Again, this is a brand new feature on this watch for One UI 8 watch. The previous version was One UI 6 watch. This did not have it. Each tile was its own separate thing. But now you can add as many tiles as you want. So let me just get rid of that. But yeah, that does it for tiles. Now if you swipe up, now your app drawer is going to look slightly more different now. So again, everything's kind of the same way, but unlike before, you can now set your view for it. So tap on set view. Now first thing you're going to see is you can have your featured apps based on your usage. So whatever apps you use the most are going to be on the top. Then I guess whatever apps that you're not using could be on the bottom. So that is what that is. Then, of course, for your view, you could have it as a grid. You can have it, that's basically what's on my watch there now. But you can also have it on list view, so if you swipe back, now you just have the names for each and every app on there. So, if you want to use Bixby, Buds controller, calculator, camera control, all that stuff, now you know what's on the watch. Now you know each and every app is without having to guess. For me, I kind of like having on grid mode. I'm used to that on the previous watch version. But you do you. If you're just coming from a new watch, a new Galaxy Watch, or this is your first time having a Galaxy Watch 8 or 2025 Watch Ultra, and you're like, man, I don't know what these apps are. You know, I came from an Apple Watch. Well, you could just go back to, you could try this in list view, and so you don't have to keep guessing. So, that's it for the app drawer. Let's go back. Let's take it back to grid. So that's it for the app drawer. Again, the same action. Swipe right up takes you to your apps, and so far and so forth. Alright, next up on our gestures, if you swipe down, you're going to be able to see, you still have your little individual quick settings here, so you could turn off the NFC, your location, and all that good stuff. You can also add different settings as well, but I'm not sure if you guys could see this. I'm going to try and make this as visible as I can, so just bear with me. Okay. Try to bring it just a little bit closer. But right there on the top of this watch, as you guys could see, the percentage, the battery percentage is different. So with this battery percentage, you know, it's different. It mimics the exact same battery percentage as is on your phone. So if you're running One UI 7 or One UI 8 beta on your phone, it's going to be almost the exact same battery icon as that. Just something to point out real quick. Let me adjust my camera. Okay, there we go. So just that something up real quick as well. So that does it for most everything. Wait, I have actually a couple things I want to show you as well. Samsung also added Samsung added two new things with the user interface. Almost forgot these. So, brought my wireless charger, and the reason being is I'm going to try to get this as focused as much as I can. But if you guys look at the watch, now you guys could see the battery percentage as well as the time. So, I'll play that, I'll play the animation again for you guys real quick. Same thing just like on your One UI 7 phone or One UI 8 beta on your phone. Do that one more time. But watch really carefully. You have your time, your battery percentage, and how long it takes it to fully charge. So that's a new battery charger animation right there. But I show that guys off real quick. I'm gonna keep my watch on the charger while I'm doing this so I get a little extra juice. But there you go. And another thing is the now bar. So just like on your One UI 7 phone, or just like One UI 7 phone or One UI 8 beta on your phone, or One UI 8 if you're running a Galaxy Foldable, a new Galaxy Foldable, you can now set up different. You can now have your little bit of information towards the bottom of your screen. So I'm going to, one says stopwatch. I'm also going to not set an alarm, but also want to add Okay. An hour timer. Now we'll take it back home. You guys can see right there, there's the now bar. Just like on your phone, you can just tap on it, and now you can see your two different actions running at the same time. So I have my stopwatch running on the bottom, and I have my 1 hour timer going off on the top. And I can easily just tap right in. I could stop it and go back. And if I want to do the same thing with this stopwatch, I can click stop, reset, and there you go, and clear it off. And now the knob bar is done. Again, this only works if running apps going off. So again, if you're running Samsung Health with a timer or YouTube videos going on, you know, it's going to be here, so you don't have to go to quick settings to do it. Everything is going to be shown towards this bottom area of the screen. So again, a couple cool new features of the user interface, but I just remember one more thing as well. I'm sorry guys, it's late at night and but anyway, show you one more thing, and that is the watch face itself. So this is what was on my Galaxy Watch Ultra by default. So yeah, I did 25,000 steps. But let's say you want to get something over from the Galaxy Watch 8 series. All you have to do is, if this is your first time, what you want to do is go over, get your phone. Okie dokie. Go onto your phone. Go on Galaxy Wearable. Let me adjust my camera so you guys can see. Go on Galaxy Wearable, and then go where it says Watch Faces. And then right here where it says Featured Watch Faces, tap on that. Now, if you didn't already download these watch faces, this will say download. But for me, on my phone it says try it, so I'm going to click on that. And adjust my focus. Now it should appear. Okay, it did. So I have different styles I could choose from. So these are different styles you could do. You could do if you feel like really fancy. Change the style, the color to low light mode, chronograph on or off, and that's basically it. And let's say I'm good with my stuff. I can click save. And now I have this watch face from the Galaxy Watch 8 on my phone. Again, I did zero porting over. I didn't download any special software. I didn't run any files from my phone to the watch. This is all official software, and again, I have this Galaxy Watch 8 series watch face on my watch. And now that it's fully downloaded, I could do all the customizing on my watch. So, same things as on the phone. I can change the style, the color, low light mode, and chronograph, and that's it. So, that does it for the watch faces as well. Let me show you others that I have that are available to choose. So you have Heritage Classic, Daily Dashboard, Circle Dashboard, Minimal Analog, Minimal Digital, and Dynamic Digits. So those are different One UI 8 watches you could choose from. And again, in case these don't fit your fancy, you can also just go to the Play Store and download others yourself. And there's also the same watch faces as well from previous Wear OS versions. But yeah, that does it all for the watch faces. In the whole user interface itself, we talked about how it's being swipe up, swipe down, swiping left to right or right to left. You know, all the new customization within the user interface. So that does it all for the user interface, guys. Let's get on to the settings part of this video. Alright guys, next up are the settings. Now, in case you guys are new to this, again, there's two ways how to get to the settings. Swipe down, and then what you want to do is in quick settings, look for the cogwheel, tap on that, and right there, you're instantly in settings. And what you could do, and you're automatically in settings. That's what I meant to say. However, let's just exit that out. However, let's say you want to get to watch face from the app drawer. Same way, swipe from the bottom to the top. And then what you want to do is you want to keep scrolling till you see the cogwheel right here. It's much more detailed. Click on that, and you're in settings like so. So nothing in change of reordering of the settings categorizations here. But let's check out buttons and gestures just to see if there's anything extra added. So for buttons and gestures, let's go to action button. You just now use your camera controller and a voice recorder for when you're pressing the action button. So if you want to quickly figure out what's going on in your conversation with your watch or make it noticeable, tap this button here in your voice recorders. Make sure this is enabled. You have your camera controller, so you want to take a quick picture from your phone. Just tap on here, get to your camera, then right there. Most of the stuff's been the same. You have stopwatch, your flashlight, your water lock, and of course you have none. If you're buying the Watch 8 Classic or the Galaxy Watch Ultra from last year or this year, make sure you have this set to none. You're doing yourself a disservice. You can have this set to, it's a small bit amount of selection, but for any exercises you could choose from that, or you could have different features. Again, don't have set to none. If you can have the set to none, might as well get yourself a Galaxy Watch 7 or the new Galaxy Watch 8 that doesn't have it. That's just my personal preference. Keep this for something useful. Don't have it disabled. It's not draining your battery or taking much out of your time. This is something useful here, but that's it. So there is that. Siren's still there. You still have your apps or features for double tapping this or this. So for me, I'm going to set the long press to digital assistant, aka Gemini, which you'll get later on the video. Short press, nothing much the same. So we have a couple of gestures. We have double pinch, shake, and knock knock. Then of course you have trouble with the whole watch itself, the universal gestures there. So that's it for that. Health we'll get to later on in this video. But I think that's pretty much it. So that's gonna kind of do it for the settings. Really, again, there's a couple things they added, but we'll get to health in the next segment. So let's quickly jump right on to that. Alright guys, next up are the new health additions to One UI 8 Watch. So Samsung did drop a newsletter on the different new health add-ons they did, and I'm going to test them later on this video. But let's just show you there instead of me telling you it. So for here, you want to go to Samsung Health, and then pretty much all this is the same until we get to here. So as we get past mindfulness, we have our first new addition, which is called Running Coach. I tried this yesterday, and all you have to do is you basically, for your first test, have to run 12 minutes. Run for 12 minutes. Your watch will give you some visual and auditory feedback. But yeah, once you kind of get your baseline, it's gonna tell you what stuff you need to work on. So for step 1, I have to walk for 30 minutes for almost 2 miles. And same thing walking for 3 miles as well. And again, it's a lot of stuff that Samsung wants me to work on. Samsung Golf wants me to work on. But I'm getting there. This is, if you're doing running coach, this is basically, you know, some basic training to get you to run a marathon. I'm not athletic. I'm not doing a marathon anytime soon. I thought I'd just try it to see how good I can improve my running on. I did run for my job, circled around the block, and went back home. And guess what? I beat my record from 11 minutes down to 9 minutes and 54 seconds. Big improvement there. I did try the running coach to see how I got there. And that's basically it. So, next up, we have our antioxidant index. Again, this is highlighted in orange for labs. And and I'm going to show you guys step by step of how this works. So, tap on here. Now it's telling me very low. It's my daily average. But we can measure, show on the phone, tell us how to measure, or we could take notes. But I'm going to go ahead and do a measurement demo for you guys. Click on measure. Now, it's going to tell me to check my measure progress on my phone. And it's going to tell me flip my watch over and put my thumb firmly on the heart rate sensor. And there it is. So, take my watch off the charger. And it's going to tell me to put my thumb right around this area here to measure. So, I'm going to get my camera in focus. As closely focused as I can. Hit OK. It's going to light up like this. And it's going to measure, see what we got. And my antioxidant index on my right thumb, as you guys can see, is a 43. Again, I'll do one more measurement on my left thumb. But yeah, it's gonna have you place your thumb firmly on heart sensor right here to get a good measurement. So again, go to measure. Same thing. And that was actually a 31, but it went backwards. But yeah. Let's see if I get back. But yeah, it's a 31. So 31 on my left thumb. 31 on my right thumb, left thumb, and what was it, 41? So, maybe just the way I was pressing it, but there you go. There's your different levels right there, so it's very low. You kind of want to get to the blue, but we'll see as time goes and how more I use this feature. But let me put my watch down on the charger. Alright, there we go. Charging animation right there. So that's your antioxidant index right there, how to do that. Next we have vascular load. Now I do need one more night to measure this. I'm probably going to see if I can get as much charge as I can before I go to bed. You have your cycle tracking. Now if you're a female watching this video, you know, make sure you guys, and you're going to do some stuff at night or wherever in your day, turn this on. So that way your watch can help you predict when something's coming up. That's all I'm going to say about that. You have your together view challenges, but that's basically all the same. You know, it's basically all the same stuff. You're only getting 3 new things, which again, you know, you're getting your running coach, antioxidant index, your vascular load as well. So, there you have it. That's all for the 3 new health features. Again, give these a try. You know, wear your watch at bed so you get your vascular load in one more night to do that. But yeah, that does it for all the new health features from the watch. Let's get on to the next segment, which is Gemini. Alright, for this exciting feature from One UI 8 Watch is the new addition to Gemini. Now, previously, you had the Google Assistant, and now that rollout was very, very slow. But now with One UI 8 Watch, Google Assistant is no more. We now have Gemini, and let me tell you guys, use Gemini on my phone is simply way better than the Google Assistant. And I want to show you guys that real quick. So there's a few ways to access Gemini. Again, you can go all the way to app icon and find the icon right here. You can swipe, or what you can do is, again, you can have it mapped to this little key right here, and you have Gemini right there. So I'm going to ask Gemini a couple queries, and I want you guys to play around this for yourself, because again, Gemini on your watch is extremely useful as having it on your phone. Simply way better. So let me demonstrate what I use Gemini for. Turn off the desk lamp. Turn on studio panel lights. Okay, they're ready on. Make studio panel lights orange. Make studio panel lights blue. Make studio panel lights bright white at 100%. What is the temperature like in San Diego, California? How far is Texas from Oklahoma? I have some leftover pasta at home, along with some chicken, rice, beans, tortellini, and vegetables. What can I make with that? I have leftover tacos, some potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and vegetables. Do you think that'd be a great breakfast combo or lunch combo? How many subscribers does Tech with Chris have on YouTube? What are the new foldables Samsung has released today? When did the Galaxy S25 Ultra get announced? Turn on the desk lamp. Set one stopwatch for an hour 45 minutes. Set a timer for 30 seconds. Cancel both the stopwatch and the timer. And there you go, guys. So that is me using Gemini on my Galaxy Watch Ultra. Again, same basic functionality on the phone to the watch. I recommend you guys give it a try. So that is all for Gemini on the watch. I think it's time for us to wrap up this video with my final thoughts and end off this whole video. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now that we talked about the 4 big things about One UI 8 watch, what are some of your favorite features on the new update? Is it the new Gemini? Is it the new watch faces? Is it the new tiles being stacked on top of each other? Let me know guys what you think on the comment section down below. For me personally, it's 2 things. Number 1 is the fact that I can use Gemini on my watch, so if my phone's in my pocket and I can't reach it, I can always access Gemini by pressing and holding this button or going to my app drawer. My second favorite thing are the tiles. I can now have multiple tiles stacked on top of each other and categorize it, so it makes it easier for me to know what is fitness ones, what are some ones with tools to use. But those are some of my favorites. Let me know guys what yours are in the comment section down below. But anyways guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like what you see, make sure you guys subscribe, click the bell for more videos like this. So leave a like, comment, share, follow me on social media for updates on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day and stay safe. This is Tech Chris signing off. Peace.